guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name's Olivia. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I did promise you guys towards the end of last year that I would start incorporating some new types of content on my channel, so it's not just purely beauty. So today's video is a style video. I recently went to LC Waikiki and totally actually for one thing for my daughter. I went in to buy socks for my daughter and came out with a whole host of clothes for myself. It wasn't intentional, but I don't know whether LC Waikiki are not promoting this, but almost everything that I picked up was on sale. I'm filming this video basically 2 days after I went into store. So if there's anything in here that you are interested in, then definitely run and check it out, because I don't know how long they're running the sale for. There were no sale signs up, but everything that I picked up almost had a red tag on it. So I managed to pick up quite a few bargains. Maternity leave is almost over, you guys. It has almost been the 3 months and I'm heading back to work in February. And I've been thinking basically that I wanted to revamp my work wardrobe. A big disclaimer, by the way, my office and where I work is not a formal office, so I don't have to go in suited and booted every day. I know a lot of you work in very, very corporate or very, very formal offices, so you'll have to think about the items that I'm showing you and how you would maybe tweak them to make them work for your office space. So that's just something to bear in mind as you see the bits that I picked up. I'll make sure, of course, to leave the information for the prices of everything on screen and down below. Because this is a clothes wear haul, I am going to be doing try-ons. So I'm not going to show you anything as I'm sitting down here. Everything is going to be styled, and I'm going to show you how I would wear it and how I would partner it, just to give you some inspiration as well if you're thinking about picking up any of these items, to see how they could possibly be styled. Yeah, so before we get into the video, of course I can't let you go before I let you know that you need to hit the subscribe button. So if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that button. Do it right now. Just hit it. I'm waiting. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the fam gang. It would be lovely to have you on board. And of course, go over and follow me on Instagram to keep up with my daily tidbits over there. Otherwise, let's just get started. Okay, so this is outfit number 1, and this is the piece that I picked up from LC Waikiki. It's this shirt dress. I really like the fact that it's got these kind of 2 prints going on. So it's got this blue heavy top with really fine pinstripes, and then it's got the bottom, which is kind of like equal blue and white pinstripes, and then the sleeves, which have this ruching detail and a little bow. I mean, I just saw it and I was like, oh my god, I have to try that on. And when I did, I really liked it. So I've paired it with some nude stiletto heels. Just to note, if you are the same height as me, this is where it comes up to. So I don't know what the rules are in your office, but that's what it looks like on me. If you are a little bit shorter than I am, then this will definitely cover you a bit more. I'm between 5'9" and 5'10", just for reference sake. But I really like what this looks like. It's kind of like corporate, but with a little bit of a twist. If you did want to be a little bit more modest, then you could definitely pair this with some tights. By the way, tights for me are stockings. So if you hear me say tights, that's what I mean. And so a pair of tights would also really work with this, just to give you a little bit more cover up, or even some really skinny leggings would look really good for the office in this look. In terms of fit, this is really quite loose. It doesn't have any darting to kind of give it any shape. So just you can see it's kind of just straight up and down, which gives it a very boxy shift shape. If I did want, I could definitely take this to have some darts put in here at the front and possibly some at the back, just to give it a little bit more of an hourglass silhouette. But I do actually like what it feels like on like this. And I've buttoned it all the way up to the top, just so that it balances out the leg out at the bottom, so that it's completely covered up here. This is my outfit number 1. Okay, this is my second look, and the piece from LC Waikiki is this shirt that I'm wearing. It's a blue and white pinstripe shirt with this really pretty feminine kind of lace detail just going across here on the breast. It's got a really nice white cuff, so it looks super corporate, but again, it's got that little twist with this just to make it look a little bit different. So I've paired this with these black treggings, which are basically trouser leggings. They're really, really thick, heavy leggings, but they're not quite trouser material. But they they look like trousers, so don't worry about that. And then I've paired it with a pair of loafers at the bottom and the same bag that I had on before. So I want to show you the shirt in full because I've tucked it into these trousers, but it is actually quite a long shirt. So the length of it actually comes down to there, and it's part of the LC Waikiki modest range. So I mean, if you are into basically covering up a little bit more, then just to show you, it goes down to that kind of length. But I preferred to tuck it in to the trousers just to give it that kind of a more formal vibe. This could of course get paired with a pair of heels, but I just wanted to show you an alternative with these flats as well. So that is my look number 2. The third piece that I got is this long sleeved cardigan. I wasn't really even looking out for anything like this, but when I saw it, I really liked the texture and the colours of it. It's kind of like this bronzy black with little white flecks going through, but the bit that actually really sold it for me was the collar. It's a really small detail, but I really like it. Basically, let me just come in a little bit closer so you can see. It's been made into like a stand-up collar, and it's been made a little bit thicker, so it stands and it looks a little bit more formal than your regular cardigan. And when I tried that on and I noticed that, I was like, yes, I'm gonna get it. So what I've done is just pair it again with those same treggings and a white chiffon blouse, and I've rolled up the sleeves just slightly so that you can see the white detail of the shirt. That just helps it look a little bit more broken up. It doesn't look too plain. There's a little bit of detail happening here in the hand. And then I've paired it with a pair of black floral block heels. You can put this with heels, you can put this with flats, but I think it needs something just to pick it up a little bit, so I would prefer to put it with heels. And then of course I've got a big work bag to go along with that as well. So the next thing I want to show you are these green trousers, and they're high waist, wide legged trousers. I fell in love with these just on the colour alone. I spotted them and I was like, please let them have my size, and they did. So when I tried them on and they fitted, I was like, yes. I have to give props to LC Waikiki on these trousers because as a tall girl, oftentimes I can go and try on trousers like this and they're too short. These are actually long enough for me to get away with. So if you are my height and you've been looking for trousers like this, have a look in LC Waikiki. It seems like they do these in a long enough length to wear also with heels. For the office, I would of course wear this with a blazer just because my arms are fully exposed in this top. But I love this kind of an outfit for a midweek when you might be meeting the girls for drinks, or maybe on a Friday when you're heading out after work, because it's really easy for you to kind of pop on and pop off. So all you have to do is pop on your blazer, wear that during the office hours or a cardigan or something, and then once the day's through you can pop that off and you're ready for the evening. And so for work I would wear this with a blazer and a black bag like this. But for the evening, of course, switching to something a little bit more vibrant with a pop of colour, this orange clutch, which matches the heels that I'm wearing as well. I love this green actually. It's a very unique shade of green because it can pair with a lot of different colours. So it looks nice with brights like oranges like this, would look gorgeous with the mustard yellow, would also look really nice with muted colours such as like a pale blue or a white shirt. You know, there's lots of different options that you have with this green. It's not too blue, it's not too yellow, it's just like perfect. The only thing I have to mention about these trousers is just check the underwear that you're wearing, and because of the material it is going to show up any panty lines that you have, so just be careful that you pick your underwear out well in the morning so that that's not visible to the world. Okay, so the final thing I want to show you is this top. So basically it's kind of a shirt material fabric, and then it's got this kind of boxy cut up top, and then it's got this peplum ruffly detail here along the waist with little silver buttons going across. I don't know whether you can see that on camera, but again, for me, just little details like that make a very basic top into something a little bit more interesting. So I've paired this with a pair of light wash jeans. These are actually also from LC Waikiki, but not part of the sale. So they have kind of like been roughed up a little bit. And I've paired them with a pair of orange slides and a big bag. This is something that you could wear on a casual Friday. Because the top is made of this shirting fabric, it automatically elevates everything that you're wearing, so it doesn't just look like a regular casual outfit. And it levels up the jeans and makes them look a little bit more smart, even though they've got rips in them and because of the wash. But paired together, I think it looks really nice. And this is something, again, that I would pair with a big work bag, but of course inside this without a clutch, such as the orange one, which matches my shoes again. Wasn't intentional, but it is here. I've paired this with flats, but you could of course put some heels on with this, maybe even the orange pair that I had on earlier, which would look really nice as well for some casual drinks after work on a Friday. Yeah, so that is the final look. Okay guys, so that brings me to the end of the video. I'm hoping you enjoyed it. It was quite fun for me to do and to style the outfits and put them together to show you how I would make them work. If you did like this video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Interact with me down in the comments. I'd love to know what you thought of the video, whether you'd like to see more of these, if you'd like to see different kinds of styling videos, how, for example, to rework one piece, or I don't know, weekend outfits or summer dress outfits or more hauls. I don't know, whatever you want to see in terms of the style segment of this channel, please leave me comments down below and I will try to start incorporating them in here. I would love your feedback, especially on this, just because it is something new that I am introducing into the channel. So I'd like to know whether you like it. Even if you don't like it, let me know, because that helps me create content that you will watch. I don't want you to come on here and be like, oh, she's doing this video, I don't want to watch that. I would like you to be excited about the videos that you see here. So interact, let me know, give me feedback. Yeah, and otherwise I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.